Welcome to Techstination. We're at Skullcandy in Park City, Utah. And with us are Liz Teran, the Product Marketing Director for Skullcandy, and Kathryn Smith, Global Brand Director. Thank you for joining us, Kathryn and Liz.
Yeah, we're excited to talk to you today.
I don't know which one of you wants to start out first, but for people who aren't familiar with the Skullcandy brand, let's go over a little bit of the background. You first, Liz.
Okay, I could speak to this all day, but for those that don't know, Skullcandy was a brand that we refer to as born on a chairlift. Our founder, Rick Alden, was a participant in all kinds of board sports, but he was very big into snowboarding, and he was actually on the slopes here in Park City, riding the chairlift, and he was going to take a phone call, and he was trying to unplug his headphones from his music device and plug it into his phone so he could take a phone call. And he was fumbling with his gloves and everything, and he thought, oh, it should be easier to connect my content with, you know, my music and my headphones and needing to take calls. And he actually gave him this idea to patent this technology called link technology. That was actually how Skullcandy all started. And he developed a headphone that had a button that you could switch back and forth between your phone and your music device. Yep. And since then, we focused on delivering really cool, colorful, youth-oriented, board sports-founded products for consumers that were just looking for something a little bit different.
Why don't you get into that a little bit more for me, Kathryn, about what sets Skullcandy apart from the hundreds, maybe thousands of other headphone makers that are out there?
Yeah, so we're actually hitting our 15-year anniversary this year, and with that, we've in the past 12 months done a lot of research and homework on who we are as a brand, who our consumers are, and who we want to talk to. And that ultimately defines what products we want to develop. So we are over-indexing both in the board sports culture that Liz just mentioned, because that's our foundation and the heritage of our brand, but really digging much deeper into music and the visceral power of music and how we create products to engage our consumer with music and board sports. So we, as you'll see, what the marketing we've done this year through all of our live music concert series, as well as the athletes we sponsor, we are intimately involved in the intersection of music and board sports, and that will never change. So we know we don't want to be a brand about the latest and greatest fashion statements, and we also don't consider ourselves audiophiles where we build scientific sound products that speak to a consumer that isn't really us. So,
but you're tying in with bands, with music makers.
We are, absolutely. So when I say scientific sound, and we say sound tuned by scientists, I more so mean that that audiophile consumer that is deeply connected to one audio product, that's not really us. So we want to make products that are accessories to their everyday lifestyle. And we want to be able to give them an experience to provide music to them through that, no matter what the content they listen to is.
We've got two great new products that we wanted to highlight here. Liz, why don't you kick off and tell us, first of all, about the first one?
Yeah, sure. Well, just to add on to what Kat said, you know, as whether it's our marketing materials or the product we build, we truly want to be about music you can feel. So we have launched two really, truly immersive products this year that we think deliver powerful music experiences for our consumer. One of these products is a noise-canceling product, so it really provides that immersion through blocking out the things around you so that you can really tune into your music. And the other is our Crusher 360 product that is our ultimate bass experience headphone, ultra-realistic audio that uses proprietary technology of ours to surround you in your music and immerse you in a way that feels like you're in your content.
Well, let's talk about that first product,
Okay.
Which is called the Venue.
Yeah. Venue is our noise-canceling product. So most people that have participated in the audio category know that noise cancellation is not necessarily a new technology, but in talking to our consumers, we realized that a great deal of people weren't utilizing this kind of tech, or they weren't buying noise-canceling headphones. And when we asked them why, they said, "Well, those are for people that travel on planes, and I don't fly that often. I don't wear a suit. Like I don't need
They
need
fly,
that."
but on a board somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And we said, well, you know, but what if you could create your own space? I mean, you're a roommate or you're a sibling or you work in a busy office. Don't you ever feel like you're just constantly surrounded by people? And they were like, oh, yeah, that's terrible. I would love to be able to just create my own space. We said, well, yeah, that's what noise cancellation technology does for you. And they really leaned into that idea of being able to utilize it in all kinds of different environments. So our goal with this product was to develop a noise cancellation product that was for everyone, for a mom, for a coworker, for a student, just anyone that was looking to kind of get into their music more and block out their distractions.
And this is wireless and wired?
Yeah, so with all of our latest wireless products, at least above $100, we offer the Bluetooth technology for wireless connectivity, and then we also offer an aux-in cable so people can, plug in if they need to listen wired or wirelessly.
And you do have some other unique features here.
Yes.
One of them is the ability to find these phones if they're misplaced.
Yes, I will say if there's anything we've done really well in the last year, it's get to know our consumer, and our consumer is bad at keeping track of their stuff. So, as we all are, I won't even get into that, but we utilize Tile technology. So if people aren't familiar with Tile, they do a lot of Facebook ads or things like that, but they're this little Bluetooth chip that you can attach to like your keys or a backpack or something, and it connects via Bluetooth to your phone so you can track your stuff. We've taken that technology and we've embedded it in the headphone so that you can not only track your headphones, you can ping them. So if you can't find them in a room, you can pull up the Tile app on your phone and ping your headphones or see their last location. So really great benefit to our consumer that might go home and be like, oh no, I left my headphones at work today.
I
But at
think
least
they
I know
even have
where they are.
like an online community, don't they, to help you
Yes.
find it
Yeah.
if you left them in a restaurant or somewhere.
Yeah, what's really cool about Tile is it doesn't have to just connect to your specific Tile or your specific phone. Tile uses its entire network of other Tiles out there to constantly be speaking to each other so that you can get live updates if your headphone is moving around. Kat tells a story about how she left her wallet in a taxi or something, and she, via Tile, was able to watch it update its location as it was being mailed back to her. So really cool. So even when it's out of range, other Tiles will work together to let you know where your product is.
Now, even though these are noise canceling, you can also sort of turn that off so that if you're out riding on a board or something, or just out for a run or a bike ride, whatever, you can hear your surroundings?
Yes, actually we offer a few different modes of listening. So you can listen in just regular headphone mode, which is no ANC, no monitor mode, just the regular fit of a headphone. And a lot of headphones will, just by nature of covering your ears, block out some of the noise, but you still can hear some of your surroundings if that's what you prefer. Or you can turn ANC on and block out everything. Or we have what is
In some
called...
circumstances, that could be dangerous.
Yes, absolutely. Not recommended for every scenario. I always like to talk about how when I'm walking in the streets of New York or something, I don't like to be fully in the zone because you could get hit by a bus very easily. So I like to be a little bit more aware. So we offer our monitor mode. So you can just, at the press of a button, it will actually pipe in your surroundings. So it won't just turn the ANC off. It'll actually use the microphones to capture what's happening around you and pipe it into your headphones so you can hear really clearly what's going on around you.
Terrific. And again, these are called the Venue. Tell us about pricing and availability.
The price is $179.99, which is extremely competitive. Most products with this kind of technology or this quality of technology are roughly $200 to $300. So we're very competitive there. It is available now. We offer it in two colorways, our black and our white crimson colorway.
Terrific. Now we're going to turn to the Crusher 360. Kathryn, you want to jump in on this one? Tell us the features, or you can both do
punt
it.
it back to Liz because she is the expert on product marketing and what's going on with 360. But yeah, Crusher 360 is the big brother to our current Crusher wireless product. So we have Crusher technology, which has been a staple in our line since Skull Crusher, since a very long time ago, one of our first wired products, to really give you bass you can feel, which is an important piece of this product and this family that we've had for the past upwards of 8 or 9 years. And so Crusher 360 is really the big brother, and it's optimizing that bass you can feel in a much more, I'm looking at it, but more, the materialization is much nicer, it's a better form factor, and the experience is much more refined. And I'd love to pass it to Liz to give you a little bit of a deep dive on Crusher 360. She's the expert, but it is one of our, because the family of Crusher is so important to us, this is a really key launch for us because Crusher Wireless has been a huge seller in the market, and people have been begging for an even beefed up Crusher experience in a headphone.
So tell us about that experience. This is your top of the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And this is a technology that is proprietary to Skullcandy. So Crusher technology is really exciting for us. We actually hired an intern a long time ago in our product development team, and we tasked him with kind of evolving this, knowing that bass is something our consumers love to enjoy, evolving a bass experience in a headphone. But he took it a step further than that and was, how can I create what he believed a long time ago, before we even started talking about music you can feel. He believed people were meant to feel their music, and how could you provide a really visceral and realistic experience through bass you can feel. And he invented this proprietary driver of ours. So actually how it works is in each Crusher ear cup you have a regular audio driver that's just delivering your music, and we actually have a secondary proprietary driver that is designed by and owned by Skullcandy that delivers this really, really unique experience. So it's really, really cool.
One of the things that sets this apart, I think, is the battery life, and really on both models, but especially on this.
Yeah, absolutely. This has an up to 29-hour battery life. The Crusher family in general has really long, powerful battery
And
life.
that's listening and talking?
Yes. When we talk about our battery life, we generally talk about music at around 75% volume. Because that obviously, depending on the loudness of which you're listening to the headphone, it can impact that greatly. And that's using the Crusher technology as well. So the Crusher technology is adjustable. You can turn that all the way up for like a full intense bass experience. You could turn it down to medium level. We offer like over 100 levels of the Crusher experience. So that's really cool as well.
And you're also using the technology that people like in their mattresses and in their shoes and things to feel good around the ears?
Yeah, absolutely. We have memory foam ear cups, so super comfortable and very noise isolating. So not active noise technology, not active noise canceling technology, but will block out most of your surroundings. Honestly, you'll be very immersed into your content.
Yep.
They look beautiful. Tell us about the pricing here and availability.
Yeah, so these are our highest priced headphones. They are $299, and they are just starting to ship this week and next week in the different colorways. So we're really excited about that. They're available for sale on skullcandy.com, as of course is Venue.
Terrific. So once again, these are the Venue and the Crusher 360 headphones from Skullcandy. Liz and Kathryn, thanks for taking the time with us.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for coming in to see us.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.